going on, everybody, and welcome to Whatnot Entertainment. So, today I just want to discuss a couple of things as far as how Whatnot Entertainment runs, or how the company runs, and I want to discuss a little bit about the services that we offer as well. Now, not going to be really showing any of the equipment in this video. There's a couple smaller pieces of equipment that I will pick up to show on the camera, but it's not going to be discussed in this video. It just goes hand in hand with some of the services that we offer. So, with the services that we offer, we have a broad range of different services. We have our light array, our TV array. Obviously we have our professional sound system. We have our Pioneer DDJ 800 controller, which is one of the ones that we use. We have uplighting, cold spark machines, photo booth. I mean, it just goes on and on. Now, with our light array, we have everything from our basic light array, which is our gig bar move, all the way up to the individual lights that are actually on a big light stand. Now, all of our light arrays are operated by DMX, where each one is programmed, where each light setting is programmed, and that is all done with our Donner wireless DMX. This one right here is battery operated. This is the receiver and this is the transmitter. The transmitter does plug into 120 volt. The battery operated one has a lifespan of about 8 hours, which is really awesome. Like that quite a bit. Now, a couple of the different programmers that we use is we have the American DJ My DMX Go, and we also have the Pioneer DJ lighting system for the Record Box DJ software. Now, this one we are slowly working away from, stepping away from, because it just doesn't give as much glamour to the light array. And our newest one, which we're actually waiting for that to arrive in the mail right now, is the American DJ My DMX 3.0 light controller, which will actually be going in our flight case, and there's going to be a separate video that's going to be done on the flight case. I don't have that handy right now. It's actually in a different room, so it'd take a little bit to bring it out here to show anything on it, but there will be a video or two that will be done on the flight case and the different features that are inside of it. Now, here at Whatnot Entertainment, we don't do pre-made packages as far as like a basic package, a middle package, and a VIP package. All of our pricing is done through a la carte. Now, the reason why we do that is at one point in time we did offer the pre-made packages, but it got to a point to where clients were wanting, an individual item out of the basic package, they were wanting an individual item out of the middle package, and then they were wanting individual items out of the more expensive package. So we just completely did away with the package, with the 3 different packages all together, because it just became too much of a hassle that way, having to reprice everything to give clients the best price that we can give them. So, each of our services are all individually priced now. Our basic Chauvet gig bar move has its own price. The actual the big light array has its own price. The uplights have its own price. Photo booth has its own price, so on and so forth. So, it's just something to make things a lot smoother to go with. Now, a lot of things I see with different companies doing as far as their pre-made packages go, which I don't want to down any of the other DJ companies, because there's a lot of great DJ companies out there across the country, but it does limit their business quite a bit to what they can do. You have a big company that has so many different services, but they got their services divided into 3 different avenues, which ultimately they can really go on those 3 different avenues. So if you get a customer that wants the most expensive package, we'll say, and your most expensive package is $2,000, but there's one item in that expensive package that they don't want. We'll say they don't want the uplighting, that most expensive package. So you actually have to figure out, how much that uplighting costs, and then subtract that from your total. Whereas if you just have everything all individually priced out, makes things go a whole lot smoother, and you're actually able to make customized packages for each individual client to where they get exactly what they want. Now, going on with that, a lot of different things that you want to be careful with when you're building up your company is you do want to make sure that all the services that you're offering, you're going to be able to, I guess, recoup that money before you start making a profit. Because obviously when you buy new equipment, you have to pay for that equipment. And then you also have to get that return from that equipment. So that's a lot of things that you do need to pay close attention to, which I will be doing a video, which I've done one video already as far as making a profit, giving yourself a timeline to where you'll make the money and then be able to start paying off or recouping the money that you spent on your investment until you start making your profit. I have done a video on that, but I will be doing another video that I want to actually go a little bit more in depth as far as trying to working on recouping your money and being able to keep very close account of where your money is going for your equipment. Setting yourself a budget for, hey, at this point in time I had this much money to spend. What does the company need the most, or what product could help to make the company go even smoother. Now, going with the TV array, that is something that is fairly new in DJ services, which there will be an individual video that will be done on our TV array. The TVs that we use right now are 2 50-inch Vizio 4K TVs. So I'll be doing a video. I'll only have one of the TVs set up for that video, just so I can kind of go through, show the program that's being used, how to work that program, also tying that program into the DJ software so the screen effects move to the beat of the music. There is a lot that is actually involved with the TV arrays, but it is a really, really awesome feature and service. I've actually had quite a few clients that wanted the TV array because it was new, and I showed them a small little 1-minute demo video I did on how the TV array system works, and they were absolutely fascinated with it, which is really awesome. So now going on with the lighting, I will be doing a video as far as how we go about programming the lights to do what the lights need to do. Now, the software that's going to be being used from now on is going to be a lot more complicated than what we were using before. The controller for Rekordbox, it automatically set up the lights for you. The software for the MyDMX Go, more or less pre-program the lights. I mean, you could choose different options with it, but there really wasn't a whole lot of setting your timing on, it'll be a red light for 2 seconds, then it'll fade out to blue, and then from the blue it'll fade to green, so on and so forth, going through the different colors. Now, one thing that obviously is automatically included with our DJ services is the sound system, the controller, and the gig bar move. I mean, I guess we can call that our basic package. That is, something for those that are more financially strict with their money, or more tied on the budget and everything. But obviously with the a la carte options, services can be added at a reasonable price. Let me see. I'm gonna be doing a next this Wednesday, April 6th. The uplighting and the cold spark machines will be arriving here at the house. Very, very excited about that, and extremely stoked to do a video demonstrating the cold spark machine and the uplighting. Now, the uplighting, it's been around forever, but I do want to do a video on the product that we're going to be using. The cold spark machines, they're actually pretty new to the DJ services, and it does add a lot of effect. Obviously, cold spark machines have been around for a long time. They are used at concerts. But since we're adding the cold spark machines to our services, hey, gotta do a video on them. Which there's gonna be 2 videos that's gonna be done with this. Or not 2 videos, but 2 locations. Part of it is gonna be done outside, and then the second part of it is actually gonna be done here in the garage. That way we can show how the effects work indoors. The spark is adjustable in height, so you can set it up however you want to set it up. And I'll go a little bit in detail on how to set everything up. And it is DMX controlled, which is pretty awesome. I don't know if I'm going to be programming the cold spark machines to where they'll run on DMX or not, but just have to wait and see what happens at that point in time. Now, a couple other things that are going to be in upcoming videos is there is going to be a video that's going to be done on the Pioneer DDJ 800 controller, how some of the basic features work on it. I'm not going to go real in-depth on everything that this controller does, but I am going to go through it and talk about a couple of different features as far as helping to mix the music, and how a DJ that has a controller that's actually able to mix the music versus computer mixing or computer auto mixing is a lot better option as far as the transition, the sound, and the effects that goes with it. Because, I mean, realistically, if you're going to hire a DJ that does the services, strictly through a computer, they're basically setting a playlist, hitting the play button, and you're paying however much money for the computer to be your DJ. I mean, there's some DJs out there that can only do it through a computer that don't use the mixer, which is the way things are going nowadays. But there's a lot more practice that is involved with using the controller. I have a couple of friends that do use the computer. They're pretty good with it. They're actually both thinking about switching over to a controller because there's just so many more options out there for them. So, with that being said, that's really about all I have on this video. I just wanted to kind of give a little bit of a briefing on some of the videos that's going to be coming up here within the next month or so. I just want to, that way, can kind of keep everybody that subscribes to the channel up to date on what's going on. The last month or so has been extremely hectic as far as personal things that have been going on. The regular job, there's just a lot of things that have been going on, and it's been extremely hard to get videos done, and had some problems with a couple of the videos that I did record. They didn't come out very well. There's just did not like the way the videos turned out, so they're having to be re-recorded. And also had some problems with some equipment as well as far as the recording goes. One of them being, 2 of my GoPro cameras, they didn't want to cooperate very well, and then the other one was the computer. So had quite a few issues going on, but that happens. Now, I'll be next weekend, there will be the quick video being done on the cold spark machines. And then from there, we'll be slowly every weekend or every Saturday be getting videos recorded on the different aspects as far as the company goes. There's even going to be a video done as far as storing equipment, which, to give a real quick synopsis on that, storing the equipment as far as like this tote right here that has all the DMX gear in it. And I have it written on here that this is all DMX equipment. So, I know if I need DMX equipment, I know exactly what tote that I need to go to grab what I need to grab. I got one for the XLR cables. I got another one for the extension cords and the IEC power cables. Everything is broke down. And also going to discuss, why it is a good idea to get a deck saver, which is this lovely piece of hard plastic that goes over top of your controller, and why it's also very important to get a case for your controller to transport it. That way you can protect your controller. Now, some people do have DJ consoles or DJ tables that the controller sits down inside of permanently, and that has a case that covers up with all the padding and everything on it. But for those that have, just your basic ADJ Pro event table, where it's just a table that your controller sits on top of, it's a pretty nice looking table too. Want to talk about, ways to protect the controller. Now, we are going to be upgrading to a different DJ console probably next year, but that's still being decided on which one to go with. So anyhow, I do want to thank everybody for checking out this video, and I want to thank everybody that subscribes to the channel and those that have come to check out this channel. If you are not a subscriber, please hit the subscription button down below to subscribe to this channel, and also hit that notification button so you get notified every time I upload new videos, because there is going to be a lot of videos coming up soon. I do know that one of the next videos is going to be specifically talking about the a la carte packaging or pricing, which some of the pricing will be put on there. To give everybody a little bit of an idea on what goes on as far as the pricing goes. So we're trying to move this company into a good positive direction to make it a lot easier on clients, as well as working to make things go smoother on our side as well. So anyhow, once again, I want to thank everybody for checking out this video, and I hope everybody out there has a good one. Be safe and enjoy this warm weather coming up.